Hello everybody and welcome back to Benjamin Magnus Plays Crusader Kings 2, Monks and Mystics. Last episode we had I'm going to call it a good start. We managed to get full control over our two counties. I'm the leader of Plauen, rebelled against me, and I managed to quash him and take his title through the changing of a law. I had to change my title revocation law before I could take it, but I took it. Then I just revoked the barony of Hennenberg, which worked out really well for me because now I own 3 baronies and 2 counties, which I am perfectly thrilled with because that means I'm going to have more... Oh my! Has agreed to the demands of elective monarchy faction. The succession laws have been changed. Well, that happened. So this dude remained independent, and I'm not even sure what fucking happened there. I'm not going to worry about it. I could go to war with this guy if I want to in the near future. Rise of the Shia. So there's might be a revolt somewhere in the Abbasids, which would be good. Any transfer the vassalage of to... Oh. He just gave me land. The vassalage of Count of Bourbon to me. Okay. I'm not going to argue that. You guys are not going to go into hiding. You're just going to suck it up. Claim Lombardy, not going to do that. So it's a Bourbon. You answer to me now, you son of a bitch. He does want a position. Wants to see it on my council. That is understandable. What are you good at, sir? You've got a stick. You're good. You're good at learning, and you're good at diplomacy. So he'd be a much better chancellor than my current chancellor, but this is also a powerful vassal, so we're just gonna leave it. Or we could give him, this is just a mayor. Can we appoint you? That'll make him happy. So that's fine. Train troops over here. That makes him a little bit happy. We're also going to be improving diplomatic relations right there. So that works out well for me. I mean, I'm not sure why Bourbon went to me, but I'll take it. He's formed an alliance with King Adelchis of Lombardy. How did this happen? How did that go about? I'm not even sure what the sequence of events were there because I never play in France. I don't know what I'm doing in France. Alright, so can I do anything intriguey to get more doodles? Oh, I'm not. I'm currently on a venture to get more thingies, and I can't do this because I've already recently written a paper. So we are just going to... Oh, my wife is knocked up again, but I was away. Oh, I don't need to kill him. Cancel that. I'm just going to trust her. What is this dangerous faction? Increased power. Okay, that's the Count of Bourbon. I expected that. I'm just going to... I mean, he doesn't have as many troops as me. And what is this? This is the West Francian claim on Saxony War. Oh. Saxony, I think you're going to get that your ass kicked. I think... Wait, no. It's, this is the one that belongs to me. That guy is in jail. Whose jail is he in? Prince Bishop of Agen. Okay. I'm not really worried about these troops. Once the Francian forces show up, it'll be fine. I don't think they're going to come at me. And how many troops I got to my name? About 950. After the council meeting, Stuart Heribert asked me to exchange a few words in private. Apparently, he has uncovered a rumor concerning a rare artifact. Is there some truth to the rumor and urged me to have a search arranged? A good idea. You should arrange it. You have my thanks. You can ask one of your counselors to search for the artifact. Immediately begins to search for the artifact. Yeah, you do it. You're my steward. You're one of my counselors. The Duchy of Lower Lorraine. So now he's doing his vassal management right now, and I'm a loyal vassal. I'm an excellent vassal. Daughter was born. Agatha. A second son would be nice. Oh wow, he just came right at me, didn't he? Where are my liege's troops? Mission has been such a success during my visit to the court. Okay. I'm improving relations with this guy, who does not like me. Get in there. There you go. I'll say, save me from these bastards. I wonder if they came at me because I'm on the border or because I'm the player. Do not know. I just saw some troops die, but I mean, we got our troops here. Oh, to Neophyte Radolf. Out of my intention that you still lack a proper office of alchemy, even I cannot understand how you can hope to uncover the secrets of Hermes, the thrice blessed, without the proper tools or staff. My laboratory is the envy of any learned man, and over time become a second home. You should seek to emulate me. Okay, I'm going to build a laboratory. Construct laboratory. Lose city gold. Do it. Alright. A truly useful laboratory can take both time and money to assemble, but without an office dedicated to alchemy, I doubt I will ever be able to unveil the deeper secrets of the world. For science! Neil deGrasse Tyson would be happy. But I'm doing it for science, not for some crazy religious stuff. Never mind. Secrecy is the greatest importance. Experiments I will perform in my laboratory may both frighten the ignorant and tantalize my fellow alchemists. To keep intruders away, laboratories are often built deep within a castle. But a more accessible building would be more efficient. Secrets will be safe deep within the walls of Erfurt. Build an efficient and accessible office for research. Let's build a remote guarded compound. We're just gonna go standard basement, castle dungeon basement kind of thing. All right, what they really need to do is that whispering is awkwardly loud compared to. I mean, that might be my audio balancing right now. It's not that bad. My effects are a little high. Okay. Maybe it's just my balancing, but that whispering would sound a lot better if it faded in and faded. I think it fades in, but I don't think it fades out when you click off. In order to properly heat and transform metals or other substances, I require furnaces of differing temperatures and flames of different types. The alchemical texts speak of various setups that would be beneficial. A modest setup, one furnace should be enough. I can work around a small but varied setup. I require a state-of-the-art laboratory. We'll aim to build an advanced laboratory capable of handling a number of complicated procedures. How old am I? I'm 53. It's a little old, so I'm gonna go for the middle. I'm gonna do the 20 gold one. Also, should I raise troops to help out in this war, or just let them deal with it? So I feel like maybe if I help, this would go better. I mean, they have dealt with. What is this? A holy war. It's an Umayyad holy war, is what it is. I bet a lot of the other troops are down there. Yeah, because there's some sieges going on. Not all pottery is suited with the kind of alchemical work I do. My experiments require both the porous orange pottery that can absorb components in the crucible and the dark and highly fire-resistant pots that the strongest metal can be melted. Good quality does not come at a price. Okay, so in times local will rise to the challenge. I've got a cat in front of the screen right now, so excuse me if I'm distracted. And we'll keep that supplied using the pottery from local potters to avoid the high price of imported crucibles. Another 20 gold. See, the thing is, I just thought of this. Would each character need to build a laboratory, or once it's built, is it built? Alright, well, I'm going to import the good stuff here. Merge. And then we can come over here and, like, try to help out. To the ignorant, laboratory equipment can both appear frightening and alien. We're just getting out some of the unusual contraptions that have been built for my laboratory. A small mob has assembled outside demanding answers about why I'm constructing so clearly ungodly things. We'll make changes to the laboratory to placate the frightened locals rather than increase efficiency. Why listen to the rebel? It's just prestige. Sometimes the difference identifying success can be as hard as achieving it. Many metals and other substances are so alike that only an expert can tell them apart. To avoid mishaps, perhaps it would be best to invest in a rich library of reference literature to avoid unwelcome surprises. Yes, we're going to do it. I'm running out of money, though, but we're going to do it. I mean, do you guys want to maybe finish up this war? I know you got bigger fish to fry, but this would be nice to deal with. The fish off I need to conduct my experiments is finally complete. I'll not compare to the greatest laboratories of this age. It'll surely help me find knowledge in which I seek. Gain 5 economic technology points, and I get a laboratory, which gives me monthly prestige, and +1 learning. That's pretty cool. I also got complete the mission, build a laboratory, and I gain 100 esoteric knowledge. Ooh, 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 ooh. Where is it? Request to rank up. It said it was in here. Ah! I get to spend my my god ducats and request a rank up. And we'll see what happens. So I spent my 750 esoteric points. Hereby grant you permission to advance to the next rank within the Hermetic Society. I am an initiate, so I am Initiate Radolf II. +1 to learning. Perform scrying. Enables right-clicking on your character portrait. Alright, so if I want to, I can perform scrying. Oh, I need more ducats. I need more god ducats. Ooh. And I can tech up on military stuff. Well, right now, heavy infantry is kind of the thing, but also military organization, because that'll allow me retinues, supply limit. The military organization. What do we got in here? He's not that big of a deal. Still got less troops than me, and he relatively likes me, so. I would really like to, maybe finish up this war on my border. For some time, I'm worried about Steward Harrybert's progress, or rather lack thereof. Now my worst fears have been confirmed. As a consequence of Harrybert's carelessness, an accident has occurred, and a large amount of resources and documentation ruined. Big setback. Combat will start here? Oh, they're coming at me, bro. Shit. Well, I was hoping that they would come help me. Well, they will. If they reinforce in time, July 26th. 24, 25, 26. There we go. Cool. Alright, well, I mean, we still technically won that battle, so I'm gonna chalk it up as a win. Lost some troops, but it's not really that big of a deal. I'm trying to help. I'm trying to be a good vassal. And I mean, I think we're winning this. This holy war down here is not a good thing. Is anybody else joining in? Prince of Frisia. Expulsion of all elemental troops. Okay. Alas, this means my loan cannot be repaid. Thank you. King of Bavaria. Count Kurnev. Count of... I have no idea how to pronounce that. Borek? Something like that. Now, this is for all of Saxony. Claim on Saxony. Yeah, this is ooh. This is for of East Francia. Nominate me. I hereby nominate myself. I really wish we would end this war because it's on my border. And it seems like the AI is very confused as to what it wants. It's going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. Well, why don't we go ahead and disband these troops and just let this play out for a little while. So, sought me out with concerns regarding the search for the relic. He's asked me to issue a decree allowing his treasure hunters to appropriate the resources and men they need to find the local brewers. From the local brewers. I cannot provoke my subject in such a way. Build time up, vassal tax down, city vassal opinion down. That's not a big deal. I only got one of those. That's one person who's going to be upset with me, I think. 2. That's really not that big of a deal. Now, this would be really good if, seriously, he would finish one war before starting. He does not have nearly as many troops as I expected. Not many at all. And what's bad about this is right on my goddamn border, so him just sitting here, sitting around and leaving this to brew. We expelled the Jews, so I can't do that. Let's acquire another ingredient. We haven't searched the marketplaces yet. Alright, what is this to do? So let's spend our 150 ducats, god ducats, and see what scrying does. As I place my hands on the sides of the bowl, the surface of the water is perfectly still. Yet only takes a few moments before patterns begin to appear in the reflection. Mirror images of the world, the past, and the future. I take deep breaths to attune myself to what I am looking for. I want to know about battles to come. I want to know about where my relationships will lead. I want to know what will happen to me as Duke. Battles to come. Okay, this is the search for ingredients. The stalls around us brimming with all different kinds of goods, and people are swarming around us. Childebert and I look each other in the eyes, nodding. We know that we need to be thorough in our search and excellent of our haggling. Okay. We want a good deal. I concentrate for a long time, staring into the water. I almost have time to doubt myself, but then I see it. Faint ripples, a shadow, then 2. It looks like a fire and a sword. Damnation, this is clearly a bad omen. Has a fearful vision. And that is martial -1 and personal combat skill -1. And that's not timed. That was bad. We have a common nemesis. You know of whom I speak. Despicable idiot neophyte Childebert. Oh, this is my guy. The thought of him being a member of our respectable society makes me sick. Let us ruin his laboratory and steal his secrets. I won't be offered another, so I gotta get rid of Childebert. I don't like him. Navigating the different scenes and smells of the town square at this hour can be confusing, so I managed to find some good quality ingredients at a decent price, as did Childebert. Lose 25 gold. It's not hard to locate neophyte Childebert's laboratory. Theodold tells me as we enter the castle. While old Childebert has no talent for keeping secrets, he does know how to hire proper guards. He continues telling me about the obstacles ahead. I prepare a potion of dreamless... This feels like D&D. A potion of dreamless sleep for his for this very eventuality. You distract them. I'll enter the laboratory. Actually, I changed my mind. Well... Failed scheme and detect 40%. That's 90. That has what's a 99%. By some miracle, Adept Theodold managed to empty the little vial of potion into a jug before it was brought to the guards. Within a quarter of an hour, they are snoring softly. We must hurry. The sedating effect won't last forever. No whisper as we sneak past. What now, brother? Theo asks once we enter inside. If you focus on destruction, I will search the item for items of value. Split up to cover more ground. Effective but risky. Let me take care of sabotage. Collect something useful as you can. Split up to cover more ground. Effective but riskier. Help me find Will Shoulder but keeps his valuables. Stay together. Safer but not as effective. Our goal is maximum damage. Let's get started. You stay longer. Safer but not as effective. So I think this is the riskiest and the safest. We're going to do this one. As I reach for a nearby tome, a terrifying roar sweeps through the laboratory. The floors shudder underneath my feet. Images of dragons and chimeras flash through my mind. Through the truth hits me. A death trio has set off an explosion. There's no time to look for him. He dies. And I failed the mission. Interesting. Very interesting. Oh boy. This is not good, because they're going to start coming for me pretty soon. And he's got Waldensian heretics to deal with. I really wish he would deal with this problem. Let's see. Lost control of Ire and Dax. And the Battle of Lair. The battle was 3,000 versus 600. And it looks like we're winning a battle here. Oh, well, that was a big battle. That was worth 48% war score. Monthly sum of gold is set aside for the artifact investigation. Steward Hildebert claims that he lacks sufficient funds. He asked me to put additional sums at his disposal. Sure. Seriously, they're going to be on my doorstep in a hot minute. Dude. The mission to Bourbon has so far been a success. Yay, he likes me more. And he's coming for me. Oh, he's coming over here. Come on, end your war down here. Child accent education focus. This is my son. Well, looks like Diplo would be good for him. In terms of what he's got. I don't know, that battle's looking pretty good so far, unless they join in. While I am certainly a great scholar and with several fine discoveries to my name, I am not too proud to collaborate with like-minded colleagues. I have contemplated hosting some of my colleagues for the Hermetic Society for intellectual gathering. I gain gold. Ooh, yeah. A little mission and we gain some gold. And a bunch of people came. Preparations have been completed and the invitations have been sent and accepted. My honored guests are already packing their coffers. Soon our gathering begins, and hardly wait. Old letter detail possible locations of some Hermetic writings coming to my possession some months ago. Fund an expedition. Oh, Jesus Christ. This guy wants me to do a lot of things. Tome the local antiquary. Okay, so that's all the... We're gonna go safe. We're gonna stay safe here. Alright, so they're at 90% on this. Finally, my guests are here after a pleasant... I cannot... These missions and all these tracks that were going on, I'm really enjoying them. I cannot wait to see what the Satanist ones are. After a pleasant dinner, we have retired to my study. During the coming weeks, my guests and I... Well, weeks, Jesus Christ. Have agreed to work on a common project. Our joined ingenuity shall bring about a brilliant new invention. The time for me has come to reveal the directions of our enterprises. Nothing is deadlier than a sharp mind. Let us invent a machine of war that's available due to your high martial skill. We aim to... the aim should be to improve the prosperity of the land, available to high stewardship, or the noblest purposes of funds the understanding of our universe, high learning. Really? But no intrigue? I mean, I guess stewardship. Marshall? I'm going to go with the prosperity one. Because right now I'm not really war focused. Let's look around the table. Everyone nods in agreement. A fine suggestion, dear brother. Neophyte Cadward exclaims. A wide smile on his face. Tomorrow we should begin work on the project. First thing after sunrise. Alright, guys. Finish up this war, like one more battle and you're won. Initiate Ordolic. Adolric. And I searched every shelf and chest in the dusty old shop for days on end. Blah, 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 full of nonsense. On the 4th day, I find it. Yay, esoteric knowledge. Got 300 esoteric ducats. I managed to study their advancements and the documents enclosed. Okay, so I got some points. Well, let's see where they end up. That would be tech. So it was culture. I got some culture. Seriously, you need to get your head out of your butt up with these. Well, I mean, that is the most important war. Personally, I may have taken care of the smaller war first, but that's just me. As I entered the laboratory one morning, I met with agitated voices, neophyte Cadward and Adept Ainforth. I'm gonna go with Ainforth. Is gesturing wildly over a set of sketches. They're disagreeing the direction of the project. Cadward argues for a riskier but potentially more rewarding route, and Ainforth wants to play it safe. Better safe than sorry. Let's explore our limits. I like that. Let's go for broke. Compared to the title of Voloy. I think that's what that was. So how much? I need 1,000 god ducats to level up. And you really need to like finish this crap up, because the sun set hours ago, and I can barely distinguish the details of the sketches in front of me. Everyone else has gone to bed, but I'm wide awake. The thoughts are spinning in my head faster and faster. There's something there, just outside the boundaries of consciousness. I almost have it. Eureka, you have an epiphany, which greatly contributed to the project. Ooh, text spread rate, and that's for like 5 years, and +1 to learning. I mean, we don't have a hospital here. Maybe I should build a hospital. I feel like that's a good idea in my capital. I have the ducats. Alright, together my colleagues and I have constructed a huge furnace of a truly ingenious design. It can produce metals in streams so steady and vast that no other method can even hope to rival it. The efficient new invention will make sure we have trading goods and building materials of the highest quality available. So this is till June 20th, 877. That's 100 years. Wow. That is pretty cool. Let's take the bird out for a hunt. That is pretty cool. I really like that. The new bird is more aggressive than the ones I'm used to. Killed many rabbits, was unwilling to relinquish the catch. Even attacked me. She's far too dangerous, gains depressed. Poetry is safer. Let's try that instead. +1 diplomacy. And right now they're paper. But I don't know how much I want to put into this guy, considering he's kind of old. I mean, like, I don't know how far into this I'm going to get before he kicks it. Honest attempts to write poetry is never meant to be published in any way. Whenever I go, bards and minstrels are reciting and singing my poems. Gains poet. What does that give me? Diplomacy and same trade opinion. I mean, this is not a bad character, really. His diplomacy is kind of but other than that, he's pretty good. I did get that fearful vision, which sucked. I mean, I could always try again. Or not. Is not already carrying a premonition. Oh, I gotta wait. But I think what we're going to do is call it a day here. We're almost 30 minutes in, so thanks for watching, everybody. Don't forget to drop a like, leave those comments right down below. And if you're interested in more Crusader Kings 2, Monks and Mystics, just subscribe to this channel, and I will see you next time.